everybody. Happy Monday. Oh my god, it's officially my womb eviction anniversary. Oh my god, once again, being reminded I am 1 year older. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I decided to stream on my birthday because, I don't know, it's my birthday. I get to do whatever I want, right? Happy birthday, you purple water flower. Back to 100 line. So we are mid convincing people to become fighters. So I think, who did we have next on our list to persuade? Who are we going after? I don't remember, but either way, apparently we're on day 15 and we're supposed to head to the cafeteria. Oh, and we got Daru meat again. I remember that. Daru meat always keeping things spicy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the siblings are out. Wait, who's here? Oh, the siblings are out of their rooms. The others are all still hanging out in their room. You two are out for some reason, though. Oh, you guys look so tiny next to Takumi. Maybe it's just the sprite work. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. We're back. Back? Where did you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. Herbs? Herbs? Do I say it with the H or not? Herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible, and there's been times in our lives where we had to learn that the hard way. I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive. This outside world is really something. We found plants I've never even seen before. Don't overdo it or eat anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no need to worry. Mr. Aotsuki has been sneaking us bread on the side. I actually think because these two have basically lived the man versus wildlife, they probably have the best chances of survival, I guess, without fighting. I mean, even if the others got around fighting and stuff, would they survive if there's nothing to eat? I don't know. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I could mention. Oh, well, excuse me. And excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. Goodbye. Alright, bye you two. Alright, to the cafeteria. Oh, they went back to their rooms, okay. And I guess everyone else, all the fighters are hanging out here. You're all here.
You bet we are. I gathered them all up just like you told me.
I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darumi.
Mistress praised me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Darumi and Hiroko, but this is a new dynamic. Mistress, yes. Did something happen between those two? I want to know too. Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want a report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? Okay. For considering the fact that I, as Takumi, am the only one doing things, really. I mean, okay, no, that's good. Aotsuki's helping a little bit. Eito is helping a little bit, but everyone else, I don't know if I would consider that helping. So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anyone who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can. I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? Yeah, at least keep them around as, I don't know, bait. I am certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. Okay, so they're being used as bait. Never mind. They are. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. You know what? That's not an entirely bad plan. You know, if you push people enough into a corner, those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend a training to use your Himo Anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hideko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Hideko is intense, but, you know, I respect her pushing for them to survive.
Such an ice queen! How could anybody not stand that?
Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. Are you sure about that? What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys. I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. And I won't let Hideko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. Aww, Takewaru! You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. Yo, why? He's winning favorite points. He's moving up in my character hierarchy rank. I never expected Takewaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. Nice. In the back of my mind, I've been expecting, hoping, really, that Hideko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I've been to think that. Even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Okay. Oh, well, they're all in their rooms. Who do I want to talk to first, though? Mr. No Self-Esteem or the twins? I mean, if I had to go by character preference, you know, I'd lean towards the twins. But Shoma hasn't technically done anything wrong. But if you're talking about surviving, the twins might actually contribute more. Let me think. Maybe we talk to Kako first. If we can talk to them separately, maybe we talk to Kako first, and then she can convince Ima. Maybe. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand.
Brother dearest, Oh, it's you, Takumi.
Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave.
I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home.
I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do?
Me?
Oh my god, decision making, independence. Was it really that hard of a question?
I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says.
Alright, I guess that's that then.
Thank you for coming.
Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time. That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. Who knows? You know what? I would love if Kako turns out to be like some kind of like battle maniac. Maybe the adrenaline, you know? Maybe when she's out there, she'll give him a beating. I don't know. That's what I want. I'd like the little bit of a gap mode, maybe. Okay. Let's try Ima, I guess. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. Jeez. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Huh? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day?
No.
Ima, please at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with. I don't know what this plan is. I have a real bad feeling about it. Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own.
Yeah.
It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiruko is going to allow that. That's the problem. My strategy aims to address. And what is the strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Okay, so 2 out of 3 are in. Not sure what's happening there. No, maybe? Alright, Shoma, you're my last hope. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. Bing bong. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door opened slowly. Slowly opened. English words hard. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, that deadline Hiruko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone.
No.
You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die.
Yes, I know. I've accepted that too.
Bro, if you're so sure you're gonna die beyond the wall of fire, wouldn't it be worth at least trying to fight? I'm
sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me.
Bro, you are very super high school level depression and despair. Needs a little love. Needs a little confidence boost. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. I've talked to all 3 of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. I guess I'll just go have some free time. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? Oh. I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? Or is it a Darumi for a 3rd time? Not that I would say no to more Darumi visits, you know? hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... Oh. Hi. You're not that of me, nor are you one of the others. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, To. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko. Are we about to stage a coup? What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. It's a little loophole she gave us? So, what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it'd be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strange enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiroko told us before she left and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiroko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. And now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. I mean, I sort of get what they're pointing at, but like it's not too far-fetched because she technically has experience fighting the invaders from even prior to them coming into the school. So, okay. I don't think it's that strange, but... Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. Okay. Valid. And that wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What? Just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. And we could even make her step down as leader. Okay. What? If Hiroko is no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Yeah, we're staging a coup. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. And the thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case very well, so you're making me do it, aren't you? I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so... So that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiroko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiroko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hiroko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. I'm sure I'll be fine. Leisure room. Oh, Takemaru's in his room, so is Darumi. Someone's outside. Kako's out here. Hey, girl. What was I gonna say? I thought of something and I completely lost track of my thought. I'll come back to me later. Oh, I remember. This whole thing, like, this whole time we're all like, oh, Sire knows all the secrets. Sire is gonna be the one to tell us all the things about the school. And he's been gone for so long now that I'm just like, at this point, is he gonna come back at all? I don't know. I feel like maybe they're just gonna these guys are gonna figure things out for themselves. He's just a mascot. We don't need him, right? Anyways, hi, Kako. Hi, Kako. I don't see you on your own very often.
My dear brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed.
What is his plan anyway? Did he tell you anything about it?
No, not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself.
I see.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my walk now. Excuse me.
I feel like they're gonna have some, like, showdown between Hiroko and, Ima. Alright, let's go talk to Hiroko. Eito said Hiroko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? De-stressing? I don't know, do you need a reason to be in a leisure lounge? I'd come here. I'd come here on my off time too. Look, Takumi, over there. Are we gonna get a CG? Eito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the... Oh, we're getting a CG, aren't we? As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Swimming suit? Standing there was, of course... Woo! Swimming suits! Girl! Dang. I appreciate... Sorry, I'm just gonna hold on this for a moment. Hiroko's pretty. What can I say? I love the two guys. Scandal. How are we supposed to have an important conversation with her when she's in a swimsuit? Breathe deeply, Kei. You got this. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. A peeping technique. I don't know if it's peeping though. We're just here.
覗きじゃない。そうだよ。覗きじゃないよ。
It's so over for these two. It's over. How are they gonna convince her? How are they gonna stage a coup? They have no power against her. This is all it took.
どうしてあなたたちが恥ずかしそうにしているの？そんなに恥ずかしくなるような体かしら。
なんとも言えないよ。
Unexpected, emotionally unprepared.
それでここに来たのは偶然じゃないわよね。私に会いに来たんでしょ。何の用？
ちょっと大事な話があるんだ。
We need to talk to you. Please put on some clothes. We're shy. We're shy boys.
大事な話？
Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely like... I think maybe if you're used to swimming, it's not so much a thing. But like, I always have a really hard time talking to people if they're in like their swimsuit or something. And like, I like, I gotta keep my eyes up. I feel like it's rude to look anywhere else. Whoa, what did I come back to? Welcome back, Meta. Of course you come back when this is on the screen. I just like, I don't know, when I'm like trying to have a conversation with someone, especially if they're in a swimsuit, like not like if you're in a One Piece thing, whatever, it's fine, but like anytime people are in like really pretty swimsuits and they look good in them, I'm like, I feel like it's wrong for me to look. Like I have to make really intense eye contact with your eyes and only your eyes. I can't look anywhere else. I get too shy too. Kei is just, I am not being pervy, I'm just being factual, okay? Some people look really good. And I don't want to look at them like that. I don't want to be like, I appreciate you aesthetically, and that's all I see right now. Like, no, I don't want to. It feels wrong. So I'm like, I gotta stare at the eyes and only at the eyes. Really intense eye contact is the way to go.
わかったわ。着替えてくるから。
Oh, thank
少しそ
goodness.
こで待ってて。
I mean, no, not thank goodness. I'm so sad you're changing, but also, okay, we do need to have a serious conversation, and I will not be able to focus if you're in a swimsuit. You look really good, though. We watched Chiriko make her way toward the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Half an hour later... Okay, back to normal. Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well... Hydrate, okay. I'll stop being thirsty, thank you, Meta. I think we all need a drink after that. You know what? Cheers. You're right. Cheers. Everybody take a sip of your drink. I got some hot lemon tea today. Okay, well... There's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm gonna come right out and ask. Hideko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? She's gonna drown us in the pool. She's gonna drown us in the pool. She's gonna drown us in the pool. It's over. We're dead. We should not have antagonized her next to a body of water. What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too? We figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hideko. Now that Siri's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore. We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You've really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. What? We didn't mean to grill you, exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on, can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It'll be better for our morale that way. That depends on what she's about to say, Eito. I don't know if it's gonna be good for our morale. It might make everyone, I don't know, despair? Oh. Time for bed? Oh, it is. Wow, talk about a cliffhanger of a conversation.
いつ新校生の襲来があるかわからないから休めるうちにしっかり休んでおこうね。じゃあおやすみなさい。
おやすみみ。The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. I mean, there's nothing that's actually forbidding them from wandering around at night, right? Like, this is not Danganronpa where they put in rules so that no one would get killed in the middle of the night. Like, no one's, you know, in danger in the same way here, so there's no reason why they can't technically be like, get everyone, week to come here. Let's have this conversation, and then everyone can go to sleep and think about it. I don't know. The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that all right with you, Hiroko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well, you're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this? You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing? It's that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. I'm confident you can, but we'll see. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Okay, my guess is that she's gonna say something along the lines of like, that the commanders were either like former fighters, because they also have the Hemo Anima stuff, right? Like, my guess is like the Hemo Anima itself is the thing that's turning them into these like invader monsters and stuff like that. So like maybe her whole thing is like you're fighting against like actual people, maybe, or that you'll eventually turn into one of those if you keep using Hemo Anima. And you can, maybe that's why it's 100 days, because it's like after 100 days you do turn into that. Ooh, am I cooking? Maybe? So then there's a time limit. If you use it past 100 days, then you're like cooked. You're screwed. I think. Okay, that's my running theory right now. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiroko. She's not so bad after all, just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. Oh, she's bad, all right. Woo, woo, woo. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. But it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? I know he's thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I'd better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. Aren't you glad that I didn't get to this point last stream? This would be such a sad cliffhanger to go off on. That'd be brutal. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting, one that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Alright, what's this game changer of a revelation? Juroku. Oh, she's gone?
I've checked all around the side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in her room either. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless.
She knew too much. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, uh-oh, did she get taken away because was about to spill the secrets? See, because based on her character, I can't see her not following through with telling the truth about things. But, oh no, she's gone. I don't understand this. Damn it, where the hell is she? Hideko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding, but when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hideko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. Well, so much for a killing game. Apparently we're just having a kidnapping game. We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. Oh, we have tennis courts. After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hideko was gone. Vanished. Without a trace. I can't believe my last image of her is her in a swimsuit. What a shame.
Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall.
No, that's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them. I mean, can they technically speaking, there is a way to get over the wall of fire. You just, let the drones that carry the dead bodies carry you out. There's no reason why. I don't know if you can control them, but, And then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act? You guys said Hideko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened to Sire.
You mean we're gonna find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that. You're gonna make me... If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right?
I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all this is going on.
The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right?
Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute. Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? Ooh, are we, starting to fall apart in trust? Are we about to start the killing game for real? What's the matter? You don't think I have something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say, my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her. And maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to... I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? Wow, is my new ship Hideko and Ima? There's so many things wrong with that. No. Simply foolproof? Yeah, what was this? This guy was not gonna live. How did these two survive for this long? How? Kako trusting, like, yeah, my big brother's got a plan. He's planning something. I don't know what the plan is, but, seduction. Seduction is the plan. In life or death, seduction is the way. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my many
Ima. my gosh, this boy. This dude. This dude. You know what? I respect that too. That's some charisma. You know what I'm realizing is Ima's like feel, like his vibe is literally if you took Komaeda from Danganronpa 2 and took Oma from V3 and just mashed them together, the vibe and personality he gives off is exactly like the two of them together. Maybe he was saying simpletons. Ah, you're right. The financial aid of the many simpletons. Yes. The financial aid of my many kind friends is what's allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough. I can't read today. Doesn't that mean he should be your favorite? He is technically, in terms of design and voice, my favorite, but he's so freaky right now. He is a freak. This man is a certified freak. At least as of right now. So, you know, sorry. Darumi has my heart. Darumi has my heart very easily right now. This guy has everything that like should make him one of my favorites, but he's got this whole codependency thing with his sister, and I'm starting to think he's a bit of a dummy. But you know, I'm still warming up to him. Darumi is also a freak though. She's a confident freak. She's a confident freak and she wants to share that love with other people, and I respect her for that.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but...
Okay. So, you were gonna put the moves on Hiroko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Oh, look at this pure boy. Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start, but we've got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hiroko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, yeah, we've got no Sire, no Hiroko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again? Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. I mean, the school is really big. It's 3 floors plus the outside area. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiroko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. Well, there ends another day. I mean, at least no one's attacking us right now.
いつ進行性の襲来があるかわからないから休めるうちにしっかり休んでおこうね。じゃあおやすみなさい。
But it is about time for them to attack us, like, you know, based on their pattern of behavior. So, well, this is terrible. It felt like we finally reached an understanding with Hiroko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi? It's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes. Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiroko will come back like nothing ever happened, and she'll explain everything. I don't know. Maybe we should keep an eye on all those trash cans lying around. You never know when we might find her, resting in pieces. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go on back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. I mean, there's always a chance that, like, if she somehow did get outside the wall and she gets killed, she can't be revived, right? What if she's our first, like, official death? She'll be back tomorrow, like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to really relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? Foreshadowing? Yeah. I think if she is actually dead and they like don't find her, like it sort of will force everyone else to kind of realize the stakes are a lot higher, or like I guess be confronted with the stakes. So I feel like if she does die, you know, technically it would push the others, but I don't want her to die, you know. She was a lot, but you know, sometimes we can still take that, you know. I actually hate the foreshadowing these games do. Why? I enjoy it. You gotta get a little tease. It's very their style of writing. Okay, day 17. No sign of her. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiroko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. Girly! Oh, Hiroko! Then we split into groups and checked outside. Everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hiroko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared. Utterly and completely.
Another day, and we didn't find anything.
This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this.
We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall?
What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much.
Then where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server? She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up.
Oh? Alright. Someone who rarely speaks up actually pointed something out? What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako?
It could be nothing, but what if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames?
That's what I've been saying!
Huh?
Huh?
Hiroko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we didn't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better.
That's right. None of us even consider that possibility.
You're a genius, sister dearest.
Oh, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own? Hey, moron, this is Hiroko we're talking about. She was more serious about being the invaders than any of us.
Yeah.
That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it.
Oh?
Really?
I'm starting to think Ima has no brain cells and Kako has all of them, but she lets Ima do whatever he wants to keep him happy. What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako?
There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiroko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Sire could.
Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here.
Huh? If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it?
I wonder if they'll have some interesting tag team attacks. I I would like to see it. I don't know. I could, if they become one of the units that you can use, it would make sense for them to be together, wouldn't it? I'd be so curious to see. What?
Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything.
Wait a minute. You really think Hideko was murdered by one of us?
Who was it? Which one of you killed her?
Whoa, whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened.
No, it's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hideko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her.
Don't talk like that, Tadami. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend.
Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks.
Dang, her face. These right there.
You don't know what everyone's capable of.
Maybe, but still.
My beloved Mistress Hideko's been taken away from me, and in such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max.
That's your takeaway from all this?
But please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it.
Right, just a theory, just one possibility.
You explained yourself really well, though, Kako. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here.
This is her field of interest, after all. What? What field of interest? Detective solving? Puzzles? Well,
総員就寝時間だよ
to bed we go, I guess. Except now we're all sus of each other.
いつ新校生の襲来があるかわからないから休めるうちにしっかり休んでおこ
Who
う
needs to
ね
worry about the invaders on the outside when there's a killer on the inside?
じゃあおやすみなさい
There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories mean Hideko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the wall starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark.
But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her anyway. Hey, you think we could shove the parts in the revival-matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten.
No, the manual is clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death. A few minutes at most. That won't matter if Hideko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan and take action. Right, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. Well. So things are going splendidly. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hideko? How and why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hideko running away, one of us killing her, each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then. So why would she leave us so suddenly? Someone baited her out? I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiruko and might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours or only a few minutes. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. Ooh. Is it the ghost guy? There was that guy we saw like one time outside on the roof. The pretty boy outside on the roof. Wasn't he kind of covered in flames? Maybe it's him again? I glanced around trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Then, I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet. Oh my god, it is him! It's Pretty Boy! He's back! His eyes are they the same on both sides? I can't tell. One side looks really different, but I think it might also just be because he has bangs over one side of his eye. I don't know, he does look like he has a little split design thing happening though. He's wearing school uniform, I think. So definitely maybe a Himo Anima user? I don't know. What if No, actually, you know what? No, I don't want to go too far into theory territory yet. We know so little about this guy, aside from the fact that he keeps showing up in front of Takumi. I think only Takumi so far. What the? It's back. I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up. It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing? Maybe he's definitely a Himo Anima user, I think. He has his whole like heart and, you know, circulatory half of it is like shining through, but like maybe he's literally a ghost of like Himo Anima past. I don't know. This guy's not attacking though. He's been trying to say things. Time for you guys to all learn sign language or use a piece of paper. This is getting me nowhere. Oh. Well, there he goes. He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm? First one we've had at night. I was right. The invaders are back. Maybe that guy was giving us a warning? Maybe it was a warning. Damn it, not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiruko too. Was this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. The question is, will any of the other non-fighters join us for this round? Oh, the only one who's outside is surprisingly Shoma. I think he's over here. Oh, there he is. That alarm means the invaders are coming, right? They're gonna be here soon. I'm so sorry. I'm so scared. I can't move an inch. Alright. Guess it's up to the group that will fight. Oh. Danami's outside. Danami? What's going on with you, girlie?
It's about time we get to break free from our everyday existence and go on another killing spree.
Alright. To the war room.
Takumi, it's an attack. We've got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with.
I know. Right when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep too. Bastards could have held off till morning.
Huh?
Is it just the four of us though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case. But Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching.
What a bunch of party poopers. They should just embrace the bloodlust already.
We'll just have to make do with what we've got. I guess so. I wish Hideko was here though. I wish all you want, it won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong even without her.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Apart from all of us dying horribly, I mean.
I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise.
大丈夫だよ、たっくんなら。なんとかなるし、なんとかできるって。
Thanks, Karuha. That's right. I'm gonna survive and make it back to the complex, back to Karuha. So I can't die here. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy and make it through this alive. Takumi. Now you're talking. This is gonna be a total bloodbath.
I'm gonna get so much EXP!
Right, of course. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will. But if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing.
行こう。防衛戦を展開させるぞ。
やー、行くぞー! I really wish I got to see the others, like sequence in full. Still pretty cool though.
Hey Gaia, thank you. Yes, birthday hats. Yay!
Birthday hats as I get older. As I turn 21 again. For another year, turning 21 again. Whoa, what the heck is that? You're new, you're different. Wait, there's two? Oh shoot, we're dead. We are so dead. I feel like we're going to be set up to die in this fight. Yeah, Meta 21. OMG, Kei, happy birthday, playing a death game. I assume on a birthday you love to see it. Hi, Diabolical. Thank you for the birthday wish. Yes, another, well, death game-esque. Yes, definitely death game adjacent. Nothing like doing whatever I want on my birthday, which includes playing 100 Line. But yeah, thank you for dropping in. I hope you're doing well.
あれも部隊長ってやつじゃない。やっぱりヒルコさんが言った通り、他にもああいうタイプがいたんだね。
Look at all the little guys.
しかも2体同時かよ。
やっぱ死んだか。
Alright, defeat all enemy bosses, lose condition. Okay, same thing as usual. I feel like... Oh, they're only 6 though. I thought they were gonna be much higher HP. I feel like... Oh, so interesting, they don't use the middle part. I don't know. Am I being set up to fail this battle on purpose? This is wave 1 out of 3. So I don't know how confident I feel about my chances to win this fight is. I don't see them surviving. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. Alright. Okay. Wave 1 end. Okay, so I don't have to defeat all of them. I just have to take out the commanders. I'm sorry, Eito, I sacrificed you for the sake of my curiosity.
倒しただよな。でもなんか様子が変だね。前に倒した時とは違うよね。
それは違うよ。
なんか生き返ったんだが、蘇生できるのってダルミたちだけじゃないの？
どうなってるんだ。あいつらは片方が倒されてももう片方が復活させることがで
Oh
きる
my
の
god.
か。
No! We're gonna have to get them at the same time?
マジかよ。じゃあどうすりゃいいんだ。
多分片方を倒した後復活させる隙を与えずにもう片方を倒すしかないと思う。
だる。
けどやるしかない。それくらいならそんなに難しくもなさそうだし。
12時の方向に新たな新構成の接近を感知。
Oh, we are so dead.
対象は S 級新構成。本校舎に
There's
向かって
no way
急
we're
速
gonna
に
win
接
this
近
one.
中。
Another one! And another one!
3体目。
Yeah, does any of the non-fighters want to help?
こっちは2体だけでも手一杯なのに。
くそ、戦力が足りねえ。どうすりゃいいんだよ。
Oh, let's go! Yo!
待たせてごめん。
Nice, Tsubasa!
なあくそ。なんで出てきちまったかな。でもここでやらねえと
Oh my
死んじまう
god,
んだ
let's
ろう。
go, Gaku,
この
Tsubasa!
連中も東京団地のあいつらもみんな死んじまうんだろう。だったらやるしかねえじゃん
Oh
か。
my gosh, bro!
川名、マルコ、来てくれたんだな。
Damn! We got a
しょ
freaking...
うがねえだろ。
We got a
楽
car
勝モードなら
tattoo!
放っておこうと思ってたけどさ。
Alright.
明らかにピンチだったし、もうやるしかねえだろ。
Let's go!
体がふわふわして、自分が自分じゃないみたい。
Girl, you got a whole ass car! You got a whole ass car!
私もみんなと一緒に戦うよ。できるかわからないけど、やってみる。
Tsubasa got a ride! She's got a ride! I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm so curious what their moves will be, but hey, we got like, what is this, a machine gun and a Jeep? Plus, I think she has like a gun or something on the top of the Jeep there, from what I can see.
ああ、頼む。早速だけど、そっちの敵は任せるぞ。
Yeah, I love Tsubasa's outfit too.
なんとかしてみるね。
つうか、本当に不死身なんだろうな。死んじまったら化けて出てやるからな。
Yes, let's go.
おい、青月、大丈夫か。
Yeah, not the time, Eito. Stay alive.
クラスアーマー姿の2人を見たら胸がいっぱいで。でも
Feel the hope, boy.
2人のおかげで全身から力が湧いてきた
Yeah,
よ。
exactly. It'd be fun if he just whacked them with his machine gun. Yeah, he just uses it as a blunt force weapon.
不思議と体の疲れもどっかに行っちゃったな。仲間って本当にすごいんだね。
With the power of Nakama.
こんな風に信頼し合える仲間とならきっと希望ある未来を切り開けるはずだよ。さあ、反撃開始だ。僕らの絆の強さを見せてやろう。
Nice. All right. We got 2 new people. Squad 2 Commander, Squad 2 Commander. Okay, so I have to make sure I get all 3 of these Commander guys at the same time. Let's see. User is immune to fatigue. Oh my gosh, Tsubasa, you are about to become my favorite. Heck yeah. Alright, and you have passive skill, attack +1 when voltage is at 100% or more. Okay. Alright, Tsubasa is a support fighter specializing in mobility and movement options. Her specialist skill, special mechanic, prevents fatigue regardless of how many actions she takes. Ooh. That is such a good passive. Accelerate, buffs ally movement, heals fatigue, and adds move +10 to all allies in range. Oh my gosh. Fire an attack at an enemy in front inflicts attack -1 on target. Okay. So she doesn't really have any attack. It's mostly her. She's like a super boost, super buffer for the other units. Okay, so what about Gaku then? Gaku is a mid-range attacker that specializes at taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains attack +1 when the voltage meter is 100% or more from his specialist skill, Special Vibes. Alright. After selecting a skill, you can select a green space to move your character to before attacking. Doing this means you can select your target after moving, making it useful for long-range attacks that require you to keep your distance from the enemy. Oh, okay. Let me see. So... Ah! Oh, that's so satisfying! That's so interesting though. She doesn't have fatigue, but she doesn't really attack anybody. Let's just move. You can just hang out right in front, I guess. Alright. Okay. I got 2 more AP. Ato's alive again. We gotta make sure we time killing the boss with the other 2 sides. Hi, KK, how are you? Hello, Sylvia. I'm doing really well. Thank you for dropping in. How are you? I'm enjoying a fun birthday stream for myself. My own self-indulgence. Okay. Maybe. You have to face that way? I can choose you to face the other way, right? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see your special attack. Nice! Alright, one down. Okay, there we go. Okay. Do it. Does that count as way 2 done? Nice! Okay, sweet. Thanks for your sacrifice, Dotomi. I salute you. Let's bring you back home. Are they gonna fuse? Fusion? Yes? They fused? What's next? A giant mech?
むしろあれが本体なのかもな。
じゃああいつを倒せば決着だね。
つうか川田のクラスウェポンはトイレ行けてんな。まさか車とはな。
Yeah, we got a motorbike and now we have a car. You know, these two, you guys can get along, right?
あ、うん。東京団地の時は緊張して吐きまくって車内が大惨事だったけど、今はエチケット袋があるから大丈夫。窓にスモーク貼ってゲロ対策は抜かりないよ。
Yeah, tinted windows. Yeah. Spew boss on. No.
そうか。
Yeah, the power of a sick bag.
もうどんな強敵が目の前に立とうと僕は怖くはないよ。振り返ったらみんながいる。その心強さが無限の力をくれるんだ。そう。互いに支え合える仲間がいれば僕らはいくらでも強くなれる。
With the power of nakama.
さあ行こう。仲間と力を合わせれば僕らは誰にも負けない。
He's so optimistic. Oh.
さ
れ言ってて恥ずかしくなんねえの
Alright. Are we all together now? Squad 2 Commander. Oh shoot, we're not all together. We're still split up. Oh my gosh, we're leaving Gaku and freaking Tsubasa to handle the bigwig boss on their own? Oh my god, okay. Or the alternative is I could clear these guys out really quickly and send maybe Takumi? Or no, actually maybe it'd be better to send Takamaru over because he does get pretty far, right? Okay. Okay, it's fine. We have enough AP. I don't even know. Okay, yeah. Just keep doing this. I thought I miscounted. Just keep on slashing. Yeah, we're just gonna... There we go. Go Takumi. Nice. With the power of Tsubasa's massive car in the way. Nice! Only 3 deaths! But it's fine, they all come back. Yeah, we finished. Nice! Yeah, thankfully. Oops. Sorry, cut you off, Takumi.
この後ってあいつのことだよね。
Oh my god, you got honkers.
このまま放っておくわけにはいかねえだろう。
Oh yeah, someone has to kill it.
ヒルコ様がやったみたいにとどめを刺すんだね。
Yeah, who wants the finishing blow?
でもだるいね。誰がやんの？とどめって。
Damn, Kei's staring and they're not even in a swimsuit. Listen, when you have armor and designs that specifically high contrast booba, what am I supposed to do?
そうじゃないよ。進行生だよ。
つうかこいつの力って学力なんだよな。なんで進行生が学力を使ってんだよ。結局それもわからないままだ。静原だったら本当は知ってたかもしれないけど。
Shizuhara has gone.
おい、くっちゃべるのは後だ。さっさとしねえと復活しちまうぞ。
敵とはいえ、とどめを刺して力を吸収するなんてあんまりいい役目じゃないけど。
It's for the sake of our survival. We need to turn them into a husk.
でも誰かがやらないとね。
Yeah. Last time it was Hiruko, because she was our only choice. This time we actually have options. Oh, I love this like layout with like the full like red background where you can just go around choosing who you want to do the exterminating blow is so freaking cool. Man. Surely it's not a real person or anything. Surely. Gaku actually looks scared, but like Ito, Takamaru, Takumi, Darubi, they look like pretty intense about it, and Tsubasa's not sure. I think I want to give it to Takumi actually. He's been, you know, coming in clutch pretty often, but so is Darumi. Do I give it to my favorite or do I give it to the MC? Both are very deserving of this. You know what? I think because Takumi just carried me in the last fight, I have to give it to him, right? Surely this is not a decision that will bite me in the butt, right? All right, Takumi, you've been doing a lot. Your turn. Dang. Yo. Yep. Extermination complete. Damn, that expression, yeah, it's so cool. But also like, ooh, alright. Hino Animo is boosted. Special attack +1, voltage gain +10%. Nice. But also like, ooh, I wonder if it's gonna... rank D. I do wonder if it's gonna be like, I don't know, the fact like who exterminates is gonna affect them like mentally as in the game. I don't know, because they all like I don't know, some of them seem really, really reluctant to do it. So it's an interesting, like, fact that they have it included, like, someone's gonna have to do the extermination.
Yeah.
Ew, it's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to resettle my stomach or something. Helped to settle my stomach or something. Hey, I got something to say to you two. Takamaru came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder.
Oh.
I had you all wrong. You were great out there. Huh? Oh, thanks. We couldn't have won that battle without ya, and your class weapons were so freaking badass. You think so?
Aw, are these two bonding?
Yeah, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you.
Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt rally.
Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps, though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now. Ugh. We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to go lie down for a few minutes? Alright, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Ration-O-Matic and... On second thought, it's late and I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all going to need a rest. And I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I going to have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Hiruko or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. And just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into deep, dreamless sleep. Day 18. Anything new? I opened my eyes. Oh, it's afternoon already. I opened my eyes. I was awake, but... Ow, ow, ow. My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, and abdomen hurt. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was one big mass of muscle pain. Guess I overdid it. I had no idea yesterday had put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all, even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed. I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Yes, Takumi, they've been waiting for you since the morning. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way toward our usual meeting place, my back hunched over like an old man's. You and me, Takumi, you and me. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw. Yo, these guys need a day off. These guys need a sick day. I assume they're all exhausted. I mean, Tsubasa and Gaku are new to it, but like all the others have really been going through it. I mean, Eito's still newer too. The ones who need the break the most are Takemaru, Darumi, and Takumi.
随分と遅いじゃねえか。俺もさっき来たところだけどよ。
もしかしてみんなも筋肉痛か。
筋肉痛もそうだけど、私は吐きすぎたせいで喉ガラガラ。
今は箸より重いもんは持てねえぞ。
だるみはなんとなく鬱でダウン。低気圧のせいかも。
Aw, these guys are all so cute. Oh, everyone else is here. Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you. The Tsukumo twins went back and forth to the Rationomatic bringing us our breakfast. Or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have. And for Mr. Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top? Is this really food? Must be a working class schmo thing. With thin strips of cow flesh? Excuse me? Can we not just call that beef? Or like slices of steak, I guess, depending on what it is, you know? Why do we have to call it cow flesh? Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't diss Gyudon. Oh, it's Gyudon. Okay, I got you. I see. How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you were in the state, we'd all be the proverbial creek without a paddle. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. It probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So, we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be? My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener. Speaking of the future, what are we gonna do from here on? I think I know what everyone's gonna say, but I'd like to make sure. Are we gonna go find, Hideko, you know? Let's see what everyone has to say. We gotta keep living like this for another 80-something days? If that isn't rotten luck, I don't know what is. Huh? Sorry I didn't help out with the food. I was worried you might catch my chronic loseritis while your immune systems are already under so much stress. I didn't know it was a disease. Feel free to keep ignoring me, by the way. Think of me as some kind of gremlin that randomly makes noises now and then. Except, you know, not a cute one. Okay, what is Shoma's purpose? He's so unlikable. Is he just meant to be like the completely unlikable character in this cast? Heat up now. I'm going to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. I need you to protect me and my dear sister after all. Alright, Mr. Seductor. Why is Shoma trying to be an unlikable grindhouse? Shoma is... I'm like, okay, I did not like Gaku at the beginning, but now that he's come around to being a fighter, it's better. Like, he has a tiny bit of redemption, you know? Getting that gremlin energy. I mean, this is the happiest I've seen him. The happiest I've seen Shoma this entire time. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if it's better or worse that like typically the characters that are super creepy in like a perverse way are usually the ones I really can't like grow to like. But like with Shoma, it's just so self-deprecating to the point it gets really obnoxious, you know what I mean? So like I'm like waiting for his redemption point, but I don't see one. Alright, Kako. I'll bring your food to you. Just tell me what you want. At least this way I can help out the rest of the team. Oh, Kako's being so sweet. I mean, yeah, she's not fighting, but she's doing what she can, and I will appreciate that. I've always been a Shoma hater. I used to hate Gaku more, but now I'm swinging back to hating Shoma the most. I'm exhausted. My whole body's sore and my throat still hurts from throwing up so much. That's okay. You did your best. I'm so freaking tired. Hope this ain't gonna take long. Aw, Darumi.
I'm too tired to go on living. I'ma just veg out until I feel better.
Alright, Eito. What's this about our future plans, Eito? First, we lost Sire, and now it looks like Hiruko isn't coming back either. So, should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out of here? No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks. Quit it, you're gonna make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. He's already so sure she's dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Sire and Hiruko both knew something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run out the 100 days. But all that stuff about going home when we're done, is it still gonna happen without Sire here? I wish we knew that much at the very least. We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's gotta be some way to contact them, whoever they are. Siri must have been in charge of that too, and now that he's gone, we're probably cut off. For a mission this important, you'd think they have some fail-safe in place, wouldn't you? Maybe everything Siri told us was a lie, and this whole thing is just a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes? Squid Game? They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us suffer. What part of that was funny? This really sucks, though. At least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking us so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that would include us going home, all we can do is have faith that it will. I guess so. We don't really have any other option, do we? We'll be okay. It'll all work out. It'll be fine, surely. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. And the only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way. You're starting to sound like a supervillain now. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Sounds pretty good to me. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. This really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. I have never related more to a single statement. Sometimes it's good to just have those kind of days where you just lay around and do nothing. Have a lazy day. You know, when people are like, oh, let's go hang out. You don't have anything to do that day, right? And it's like, no, I am busy. I have things to do. I am busy doing nothing. Doing nothing is just as important as doing things all the time, you know? You need a lazy day every now and then. Before I knew it, my 18th day at Last Defense Academy had passed me by. As I just lay in bed, What an easy day 18. Day 19. Bow, 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 bow.
総員
Oh my gosh.
起床時間だよ。
Look at this guy go.
最終防衛学園19日目の朝になりました。
19日.
ついに19日目ということで、その記念に
Oh, a milestone number.
校舎2階にある図書室と校舎1階にある
nice.
ガレージをオープンします。
Open します。Okay, garage library.
さらには訓練室にある VR 訓練マシーンもバージョンアップするよ。
You know, there's gonna be so much stuff to do for the free time now.
より充実した特防隊生活を送って憎き新興生どもをぶっ殺しまくろうね。
Ow, ow, ow. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. You know, he's getting worked up about it now. I guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. Right. Is anyone out here? Nope. Oh, most of the people are outside. Aside from Kako and Gaku. We got... Oh, the garage. Alright, let's go check out the garage. Ooh! Oh, this is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here. Cool doesn't even begin to cover it! Oh, look at this! Isn't it awesome? And that, over there! And... Wow, you never find these things in such good condition.
Oh.
You sure seem excited. Oh, duh. I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work.
Huh?
Customize my class weapon? Yep, this place has everything. Aren't our class weapons supposed to be, like, manifestations of our will to fight, channeled through our blood, or something? Is it even possible to customize them? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure in the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you can say... that. Methyl cyclopentadiol manganese tricarbonyl. Something like that. Wow, I knew Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea she could get this passionate about them. Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? It doesn't have to be a complete overhaul. Just let me tweak it a little. Whoa, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? New skills development has been unlocked. You can access it during free time. Alright, okay, apparently we can upgrade weapons, not just our skills. Now, and, hi, Dadami, why are you here?
No dismembered corpse here either. I've been looking all morning too. This is taking way too long. Aren't we ever gonna find Mistress Hideko's body?
Huh?
Hey, come on. We don't know for sure that she's dead. For all we know, she might just... MMT has been used in Canadian gasoline since 1976. Were you Googling what that was that she was saying? That Tsubasa was saying? Yes. I have no idea what it is. I mean... I don't think I would ever know all the deets anyways, regardless. But I definitely had zero clue what she was talking about. But okay, gasoline. Or at least a component of it, I suppose. Makes sense for a mechanic. The more you know. Is it not used in American gasoline?
Of course she's dead, Tingus. Don't be so naive.
Dadami, what happened to you? Who are you? This is not Dadami. Who is this? What is happening, girl?
Once you find the body, I'll take one of her fingers for my collection. I can make it into an earring, so then we'll always be together.
Cover your ears for Danganronpa spoilers now. If you don't want to hear the next statement I'm about to say, cover your ears. 3, 2, 1. This is exactly what they did to Junko. Is it not? This is exactly what not just Junko, but like, well, it was Junko, but a lot of them got involved too. Specifically, Komaeda, my favorite, but you know, they did a lot to her, yeah, but like, specifically with the, I think Komaeda was the one who took the biggest chunk of her. Yeah, no, Komaeda took her entire hand. That's why. He took her hand. I don't think the others took a little physical part of her. There was passing around dead body. There was a lot of stuff going on. But I think the only person who had a genuine body part was Komaeda. And I love him a lot, and he's my favorite Danganronpa character, but he's also very crazy. And there is no arguing that point. The power of despair, hey. Okay, spoilers are over. That's all I want to say. That's all I'm saying. Darumi, you know, just is feeling very inspired by a certain killing game. No words for Darumi. No words. But interesting. Okay, we got this little scanning machine guy. This looks like this guy can walk around. You just gotta let him down. He's just hanging on the ceiling. Manual? It's a manual for this device. There's a lot of detailed information inside. Anything else? Just the regular monitor? Okay. Alright, so that's the garage. Now we have the library. Library. Oh, and also apparently something's happening in the training room. Interestingly enough. Yeah, check the library, check the training room. Okay. So let's do library first. Ooh, this is cozy! And there's a good old-fashioned computer right smack dab in the middle of the room. But ooh, this is sort of like the, I don't know, fantasy library a person wishes they could have in their home. This is what I always picture whenever people are talking about wanting a library. Sure enough, this is the library. Huh? This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books. Not even in the TRC's libraries. Huh. How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books were my refuge from the world. Eito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell. Huh? How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're gonna be disappointed. I don't read, or watch TV, or play video games, or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. So what do you do in your free time, my guy? I'm so confused as to how I'm supposed to... Trying to understand him is so difficult. What do you do in your free time? I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. That's okay. So, is it only books here? Nothing extra, like the gift-o-matic in the rec room? I don't think so, although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. They might teach us something that can help us against the invaders. I think that's more of your area of expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks, Heyo. Reading study has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Alright. Restricted area. Oh, pfft, I was like, what's that on the door? Oh, it's a big old 18. Do not enter. Wait, they're all 17 though, aren't they? Dang, they really just put a big old temptation right in front of a bunch of 17-year-olds. Wow, oh come on, you know some of them are gonna walk through. Is it okay to enter? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Alright. And we also have a computer. A PC you can use to search for books. It's not connected to the internet. Darn it! Alright, no internet access. Can we see top? Oh, it's just a little planet thing. Alright, training room. Oh, hey, Takumi. You came to check out this room too, huh? Maybe that's where Hideko's hiding? I mean, she definitely does not give the vibe of a 17-year-old. Neither does Takemaru, really. I don't know, they both seem like they've seen too many life experiences. I don't know. They give off the vibe of definitely someone who's an adult. Young adult, but still an adult. Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about. Looks like they added some new scenarios for us to try out. They might actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me sometime and see who can get the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takemaru seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if he got really into it. New VR training missions have been locked. You can access them during free time. Okay, I've taken a look at all the new rooms and facilities that were unlocked today. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I let out a long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form. Not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. And so, I snoozed away my 19th day at Last Defense Academy in relative peace and comfort. We're about to ruin our sleep schedule with Takumi. Oh, fancy.
最終防衛学園20日目の朝になりました。
20日, we've made it to 20 days. Big 2-0.
今日も偉大な人類のため観難深空なんのその野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. I guess last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today too. Normal day today too? Normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. But when I got to the cafeteria, there was nobody there. I guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for them. I sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in. Hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. You're making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep? Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement.
Huh?
Really? Why'd they do that? Some of them wanted to keep snacking. Others were using the new facilities. They were pretty much just doing whatever they felt like. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little of both. We don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's like if students at a regular school were given free reign with no teachers or student council. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking we should be using this time to come up with some new strategies. I don't know. You never know what the enemy is going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least, not without someone to organize it all. Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you do a wonderful job.
Huh?
Me? You've got to be kidding. I'm not leader material. I disagree. You're considerate of others,
You always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you. Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well. Oh, well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. Whatever happens, we'll be okay. Right? Right. We'll find a way to make it work. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Eito. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. No Sirei, no Hiruko. Right now is liberating, but this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. No. Dwelling on it won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. I've got access to new places now, and after all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I prefer to do something active today. Nice! Free time! Garage has been locked. You can now develop new skills. Use your free time wisely. From now on, you can upgrade class weapons from the VR training room and the garage. Okay. The library has been locked. You can now do reading study. You can raise the grade of your choice by reading books related to that subject during reading study. Since you can only choose to increase one specific grade at a time, make sure to take advantage of this option as needed. Okay, let's do garage first. I want to see what this whole upgrade your weapon thingy is. 2 out of 18? 1 out of 18? I'm just gonna focus boosting the people who I use the most right now. Okay. Let me also check the training room. VR training battle 3. I do get BP though. Okay, let's just do a quick one then. There we go. Okay. Goodbye, little one. You win. Nice. Okay. More free time. All right. Should we? Maybe we should check the gift thing. Cause I don't. Like, I get that they're saying, like, it's for bonding with people and things like that, but what do we actually have? I haven't actually looked into it. Splatter movies? That's obviously for Darumi. Dear sister gift box. I wonder who this could possibly be for. Excuse me? Let's start with, I guess, splatter movies? Who would like this? Darumi? I think? Yay! No, I just know you that well, girly. Creative went up by 20. Nice. Okay, each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase to your grades. You can check your character's preferred items in the report cards and you'll be given hints as you do student activities. There is a first time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Nice! Okay. I didn't know that making a gift and giving it to Darumi would take up a whole day, but apparently it does.
総員、就寝時間だよ。いつ新校生の襲来があるかわからないから、休めるうちにしっかり休んでおこうね。
I think the crazy thing is I still don't really know what's a good balance, I guess, for these characters, because there's so much stuff you can do. There's the nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. I've got nothing else to do and my body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Day 21. Officially, 3 weeks.
総員、起床時間だよ。
Sirei's only purpose now is to be our good morning and good night.
最終防衛学園、 21日目の朝になりました。
21日だ。
今日も偉大な人類のため観南深空なんのその野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
Day 21 already. I've still got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. And once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see Karuha again, and everything will be fine. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass on it today as well. I can probably find something else to do. We're already having free time right away? Oh my gosh. We'll go to the cafeteria anyways in the morning. Hey, Tsubasa. Hey, Takumi. If you're free, think you can help me with something? Sure. Today's maintenance day for the Rationomatic. And the more parts it has, the more likely a machine is to fail, so it needs to be checked regularly. You've been checking the Rationomatic for us? Equipment management is part of a mechanic's job. I'll handle anything we need related to machines. And development, management, decommissioning, analysis. I can do it all. The machine handywoman Tsubasa Kawana is at your service. Your experience unlocked the keyword. #handy. Technology went up by 6. Great job, Science 1. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Okay, I see. More free time. Okay, let's make it. Who would like this? Not Takamaru, that'd be maybe, but I mean, it could be secretly Shoma. You know how they always say it's the quiet ones? He's literally a masochist, Shoma? Because you love self-deprecating so much, he might be secretly freaky. Could you imagine?
なかなかいいものですね。
Oh,
こんにちはさっぱり浮かびませんけど。
I mean, I guess that's a positive response. Oh, okay. Okay, he took it. He's lying. Great job. Nice. We leveled up. Thanks. I'm glad you liked the gag, Shoma. All right, bedtime.
進行性の襲来があるかわからないから。じゃあ、
Yeah, same old, same
お
old.
やすみなさい。
Oyashimimi. No attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. The invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spent all my time worrying about that, I'd go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off. Day 22. Oh my god, we're finally hit the number of days that's older than my age. Oh my god, what happened to you? What in the... What happened to you?
最終防衛学園22日目の朝になりました。
22日 indeed.
今日も偉大な人類のため観南深空なんのその野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
Alright, thanks, Sire. Now then, what should I do today? Wow, we're okay. We're getting a lot of free time. Let's boost some skills with Gaku. Gaku, I need you. Here you are. Hey, Takumi, what day is it today? Answer Gaku's question. Well, I have no idea what the actual date is. There are no calendars in the school. Damn it, dude. Why don't we have any calendars?
Yeah.
If I don't know what day it is, how am I supposed to throw birthday parties? Oh?
Oh.
But birthday parties? Celebrating people's birthday is my hobby. Aw, that's kind of sweet. Laying out a spread of good food and lighting candles is fun, even if it's not my own birthday. But I can't throw any birthday parties for anybody in this stupid school. Dang, somebody's gotta let me celebrate their freaking birthday. Let me sing happy birthday to you, bro. Since when is celebrating birthdays a hobby? This guy sure loves parties. Your experience unlocked the keyword #party. Nice. So, social studies. Ah. Darumi? Eito? Oh, somebody's here. Yes? I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. Yep. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you. Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently, he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh. I never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual? No, actually. We're gonna make it a barbecue, outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? You got a point. Oh, I kind of want to go, I don't know, have a barbecue now. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know. Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. A barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Alright, let's go have a barbecue. Ah, okay, here we are. I gotta admit, I have my doubts, but this setup is pretty freaking sweet. I know, right? Cooking at school is already kind of a novelty, and now we get to do it under a real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty, so eat as much as you want. Oh, this is so nice. Dang, they have a whole, is that a whole ass chicken on there? This is nice. I like the CGs and stuff a lot.
焼いて焼いて焼きまくってやる。飯は世相だ。グループホームの長男なめんなよ。
空を見ながらのバーベキューって東京団地でのバーベキューとは一味違うね。空って広くてでかくて不気味だと思ってたけど、だんだん気に入ってきたかも。
そうか、俺はまだ慣れないけど。
この魚は冷たくて美味しいっすね。
I don't think they're so cooked, my guy.
それ焼く前だぞ。まだ冷凍じゃねえか。あ、別にいいっす。自分冷凍食品そのまま食べるの好きなんで。
Okay.
焼けるの待つのめんどくさいし。
Okay, there's something wrong with you two in terms of your digestive system.
バーベキューの概念を根本から覆す発言だね。
Yeah, the smoky flavor of a barbecue. So good.
何の肉かわからないけど柔らかくてうまいね。もしかしてクラスメートの肉かな？
I don't know if that one's true, but I heard frog definitely tastes a lot like chicken.
鶏肉だよ。
みんな楽しそうでよかったよ。
Shoma? Is something the matter, Showa? Why aren't you eating? Well... It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure... It seemed like he wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, yeah, I'm having fun. This is a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. What? All of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is. Even Hiruka might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I think that's a moot point. She'd never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. He's right. We don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. Alright, how was everybody enjoying the barbecue?
I'm not such a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless.
Aww. These frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy. Okay.
Aw, everyone's so friendly and chill today. It makes me want to vomit.
And he's like, go mingle. Okay, okay. Gaku? We've got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep grilling till you're all satisfied. Aw, thanks, Gaku. Eat as much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for the stuff to get annihilated.
This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
Alright, Shoma? Shoma? What's happening, my guy? Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute?
You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating.
Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you can tell me.
The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here.
Okay.
Oh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma. Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here.
Tarumi. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us.
What?
You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real?
Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it. Watch as he disappears, too, now. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know.
Alright, sorry for making this so difficult.
Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation.
Last night, I had a dream.
A dream?
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened.
A dream that brought back an old memory. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream make you remember?
Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now.
僕は鎌倉総合病院という病院に入院していました。
Kamukura, not Kamakura, right? Kamukura is different from Kamakura. I'm so twitchy about anything that sounds slightly like Danganronpa-esque. I'm pretty sure... Okay, I think it was Kamakura, not Kamukura. Okay, anyway.
鎌倉総合病院。
いつどうして入院したのかは思い出せないんですが、そこに入院していたのは間違いありません。
Did you meet Eito there? Because I think he stayed in the hospital too.
そして 僕はそこである装置の中に入れられていたんです。
VR?
ある装置。
I'm starting to really think this is some kind of simulation they got thrown into. Last time, okay. Obviously, I know technically it's a separate IP from Danganronpa, but like, those pods have appeared before, you know? Those pods have appeared before, and they made it more explicit in one of the other Danganronpas. I don't want to like say too much without like that will spoil things for people, but it's appeared before where it's like they put people inside these pods and it ends up like basically being a full-on like immersive VR, and they have no concept of the fact that they are in a VR machine. And just saying, there's a whole stack of pods in this school too, and the whole concept of like what is real and what is not real has happened more than once and across the Danganronpa series, more than once. So I don't know, I'm just saying. I my suspicions. I don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in the school. Yeah, full room.
Huh?
What? There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
あそこに謎の装置が並んでいましたよね。
ああ、壊れてたやつね。
あれなんですよ。僕が鎌倉総合病院で入れられていた装置って。
Okay, I'm gonna do a real quick search because I want to make sure I did actually remember right that the name is Kamakura and not Kamukura. Because maybe I'm actually remembering wrong. Because it's been a... Oh, never mind. I did remember wrong. It was Kamakura. Oh no, not the references. Oh no, I can't tell what's real and what's fake anymore. This is too direct of a Danganronpa connection. I was thinking Kamakura and I was like, wait, no, I am remembering wrong. It is Kamukura. Oh no. I can't say anything without being major spoilers. Okay, spoiler warning. I'm gonna say it, and like, if you haven't played the rest of the Danganronpa series, I mean, cover your ears for a second. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Kamakura, as in like Kamakura Izuru, as in Hajime Hinata from SDR2. The same Kamakura? Like, bro, I know that he was freaking pumped full of super high school level talents, but are you telling me it's the exact same Kamakura? Like, are these the same guys who did all the tests and stuff on him? Because I think that's where he picked up the name from, because his original name is obviously, you know, Hajime Hinata. Spoiler over. That's where I'm like, ooh, this name is... I have thoughts. They, connections, or is it an Easter egg? I do not know.
Huh?
You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. Really? That's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though?
Yeah.
Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important? You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream. The hell? After all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. confidence, man. You gotta be more assertive. In before they're in pods and they need to be revived right away because the machine has a delay to end life support. That's my guess. I mean, ooh, stakes. I mean, they have been using Hemo Anima, which is always them stabbing themselves. So they're definitely playing with life and death quite a bit, aren't they? Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard that hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Shoma. So, what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. A silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade? Ooh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe, animal style. My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. I'm so full, I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay in my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Did someone put something in the food? Huh? Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired. I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think...
No.
Oh.
さっきから何を読んでるんだ?
Oh my god! It's baby Takumi and baby Karua!
図書室で見つけた古い本なんだけどね。東京団地の外について書いてあるんだ。
東京団地の外? そんなの知ってどうするんだよ。
別に、ただ知りたいだけだよ。外の世界って面白いじゃん。
面白いじゃん。
知ってるたっくん、外の世界には季節っていうのがあったんだって。
Oh, that's true. They live under a dome. I guess there is, like, mostly always sunny weather?
なあ、学校でたっくんはやめろって言ったろ。
寒い時期とか暑い時期とか、月日によって天候がまるで違ったんだって。
寒かったり暑かったりとか。不便だな。
I don't know. I think, like, even if you had the opportunity to control the weather, wouldn't it be nice to kind of have seasons? I don't know. Maybe it's because I've always lived my life in a country that has very distinct seasons. But, like, I guess for some places where they don't have it as a clearly drawn line, maybe they prefer it to be a constant? I don't know.
それとね、外の世界では雨とか雪っていう現象もあって、水とか凍った水滴が空から降ってくるんだって。時には風がビュンビュン吹き荒れて、雨もバンバン降ってくる激しい天候になる時もあって。嵐ってやつだよ。聞いたことない？
聞いたことないし、人間が飛ぶってなんだよ。危なすぎだろ。そんな危険な世界で暮らさなくてよかったよ。東京団地の中にいれば安心だもんな。
I also just realized Takumi's shirt, I think, has a cat on it? It's like a cat peering through a little rectangular box.
もうたっくんってばつまんない。未知の世界にはロマンがあるじゃん。
Yeah, where's the spontaneity?
わかんないかな。
むしろ外の世界に興味を持ってるのなんてうちのクラスでカルアだけだぞ。
She's out here being Ariel. She wants to be part of a different world.
いいの。他のみんなは興味なくても私は興味あるんだもん。
たく変わったやつだな。
But also, was there something in the food? Day 23. Wait, day 24. Wait, what happened? Did we just sleep a whole day away?
総員起床時間だよ。
That's just a protector of the void? Yeah, cutest protector of the void.
最終防衛学園24日目の朝になりました。
24日? We missed a 23日?
今日も偉大な人類のため、観南真空なんのその野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
Oh, we are not doing so hot. The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. I think it's just Nichu-san Nichi, maybe? Would it be? Nichi-yoka? Yeah, the Japanese date numbers are whack. Yeah, that's why I sometimes lose track of them too. I'm just like, is it just regular counting? Back to Nichi-san? Or is it like, because they suddenly went Nichu-yoka. So I'm like, so then by that logic, is it Mika? Like, which version of the counting have they switched to? I don't know. Yeah, 4 is just weird. I give up keeping track. The 4 ones, they go back to the weird ones. Okay. Thanks, Japanese numbers, for dates specifically. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong. Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Ooh, something's funky. Is everyone else in the cafeteria? Okay, I think everyone else is in the cafeteria. Shoma's outside, though. Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them. Methinks the dome is broken. Also, this can't put out the fire, right? Right? What if this does put out the wall fire? I actually don't see it. Oh, what does this put out the wall fire? The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff Karuha told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I'd better make a break for it and get inside, quick. Shoma, are you out here? Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this. Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday.
Huh?
None of us? And not for a whole day? Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys? We got trouble. Big trouble.
Huh?
Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We got a real shit show on our hands.
Huh?
Huh? No! I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Takemoto tore away from the dorm room, or tore away toward the dorm rooms, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. Also, I thought the wall of fire would be gone. No, it's still there. Oh! The vault's open. Nice. Okay. We have access to the fridge? Is someone in there? No one died in there, right? Right? I don't know. When you have a fridge of that size? What could have happened? What's the big problem? Giant refrigerator that's now open. Wait, that's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they could have caught fire again. Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drill that into me every place I've worked, even the dive bars. Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp. Everything? Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. So, then... we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. Optimism? That's a fate worse than death. More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places? We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day?
No.
Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh? Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go, so it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it. Huh? It could have been the food, or the drink. But if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long, and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives? Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe. Alright, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You add some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours? Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Siri might have put it there, in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. And then how do you explain the fire?
I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Are you sure about that? And don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The sob that offed Seirei and disappeared Mistress Hiriko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid to make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed? If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone. You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down. I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school. But I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things. Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay in school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning and I sleep in them. Okay. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's all gonna be over if we can't find anything. And don't worry, there's all kind of things in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has the right to know. Hey, guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I'd taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I'd seen, about the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So you're saying the school is haunted? Don't even go. Oh my god, his face. Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence. And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some new kind of invader or something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Seirei. And Hiriko too? Ew, what's wrong? Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's just a lot to process. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us. I told you to knock that off. We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Alright. Well.
I think I am going to save there. Oh my god, from day 15 to day 24. We covered a lot today. Things are getting a little weird and freaky. I don't know where they're going. And now them to have no food is a thing. It's a choice, I guess. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you for dropping in and swinging by. Make sure you guys are stretching and hydrating, especially now that the weather is starting to warm up. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you. I'm gonna enjoy a good old birthday dinner, get some birthday cake in me as well. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.